Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown Live. Dave Easton here alongside the returning Tim Price.
Yes, the king is back. NSW realised it needed its king, and I'm back.
Let's see what AJ Styles has to say about last week and Sami Zayn's interference. Last week I was cheated out of a match with Kevin Owens, all thanks to Sami Zayn's music. And tonight I get Sami Zayn in the middle of the ring and give him a bigger beating than he got at Survivor Series. Okay, I am calm now, and if Sami had just returned one of my calls or texts, it would not have come to this. And Kevin Owens, if you want to...
It just does feel very hostile.
Play games, and you think you are the better man than me, then I will happily put this title on the line and whoop your ass all around the arena as well. Watch tonight for more.
Well, they just does making a statement here, giving out warnings.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is your main event tonight. It is a Survivor Series rematch. Sami Zayn has a lot of answers, which he really... AJ Styles has got a lot of questions after what happened when Sami Zayn's music played last week. Will we get any answers? Well, we'll find out tonight.
I hope we do. We better.
Coming up next, 1 week away from the title rematch, the Mundo goes one-on-one with Dan Masters.
And what a matchup that is gonna be. Of course, new tag team champions here on Smackdown.
Yeah, and of course, you know the stipulation last week, which we'll get into when the match starts. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, Kaplan Laws, and their manager, Travis Keller. He is Dan Masters.
Now, after such a long, tolerance of the Force have those Smackdown tag team titles, it's so strange to see them without them.
You would have to say, Tim, that the Force were so close to beating it. And wasn't it ironic that it was Mundo who stopped this team defeating his own record?
Yeah, it was very interesting that happened. Well, the TM69 are on such a high right now after that victory.
And of course, next week, ladies and gentlemen, the rematch will happen here on Smackdown Live. And of course, if any cheating goes on from the Force, then the Force have to disband. So very interesting.
Very high stakes for the Force. Can they get it done?
And for the first time in a long way, Dan Masters has been made to wait from someone else who's a tag team champion apart from himself.
Yeah, this is normally something the Force does, is loves making their opponents wait.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent being accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner and also one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Tom Fell. He is the other half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Mundo TM69.
Yeah, what an interesting image that is. I mean, you go back, into season 5, and if you told me in season 6 that the Mundo and Phil would be tag team champions, I would have said you were crazy. Now that would never happen.
I think I've got to agree with that one. This team very surprisingly come together. As Tom Fell has a quick word with Travis Keller there, of course. Maybe that is just trying to entice him into what may happen next week, of course.
And that is one thing that TM69 will try and do, is getting ahead of their opponents.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First match of the evening. As off we go. And Tim, let's see, what are your predictions for this match?
The Forced Arrow team are extremely angry over their defeat to TM69. So I think Tavares is going to look to obliterate the Mundo here tonight and really send a message for the rematch.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, Jim Judgment is your referee.
It's all into the ropes there, goes the Mundo, and those ropes do not have much give to them.
Not at all, and you can see how happy the Force are on the outside, because Dan Master's in control early on here. Big backbreaker. Of course, Mundo, after winning the Tag Team Championship last week, now a 6-time Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, man, he said Mundo just knows his tag teaming so well that it doesn't really matter who you put him with. He finds a way to win championships.
But wait a minute, yeah, look at this. Off goes the top turnbuckle. Now remember, if this happens next week, but remember, TM69 can get disqualified next week, and that they would remain the tag team champions.
Yeah, that is very true. Some people say that the Force would be backed into a corner that is a bit unfair on them, but other people say they've bought it on themselves with what Travis Kever had been doing.
Well, Mundo now back in control here. Jim Judgment has a 10 count to play with. And into that. My goodness, right into the ring post. And you've got to see, this is aggression by the Mundo early on here on SmackDown. SmackDown will continue. We'll be back with the conclusion of this singles contest.
Make sure you don't go anywhere.
And why don't you join us on Friday night for NSW Live? You pick the matches you want to see. Of course, the Turkey title will be defended. And some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The start of the tag team tournament will start this Friday night. You get to pick what teams will be in it. So here we go. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Back to you. Actually, here's...
Oh, wait a minute
What's
here.
the Mundo got planned here?
Yeah, look at that big knee.
Oh.
Tim, you've got to see thinking that mixed match challenge. Many people are calling on for the Turkey tag team titles. Could be very interesting on Friday night.
Yeah, definitely could be very interesting. You could see some very unique team-ups, to say the least.
Who's not to say that that the fans vote in, say, Mundo and Dan Masters?
That could happen. I mean, it'd be crazy to see, but it's something that could potentially happen.
Oh, wait there. Anyone!
Oh!
Even a former tag team champion can do a Russian leg sweep.
No, Dave, you might be giving our fans ideas now.
Well, it could happen, of course. The fans, it's an exclusive fan show. They pick the matches they want to see, who they want to see in the matches, of course. And that comes your way on Friday night.
Commentators can't be put in the ring, can they?
Yes.
Oh.
Maz Freeway's already won the Turkey title a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone.
Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah. Look out, though. Look at Mundo here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got the hands hooked.
Look at the strength.
There's two. My goodness, that is not an easy feat to do.
That's got to be, what, 240, 250 pounds?
It is indeed. You've got to see definitely in that kind of price range. And, of course, with a tactical vest, no way.
Oh, my God. The deadlift again.
And the gut wrench suplex.
Oh, wow.
And now, Mundo looking to maybe end this contest. Up goes Dan Masters.
Uh-oh.
The refresh.
And down he goes. And that's gotta be it.
Into the cover, hook of the leg. And the Mundo picks up the win this week on SmackDown. If that happens next week, it could possibly signal the end of the Force.
Yeah, definitely could signal the end of the Force. I mean, I don't know if you saw it, but after that refresh was hit, Travis Kevin just looked away almost in disgust.
Of course, some of the things through the break was muscle buster during the break, of course. Not being able to put Mundo away as we came back from commercial. And a big win here tonight for one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. There's the refresh. What a thing of beauty. And you could see Captain Lars and Travis Keller did not like what they seen. But the Mundo, he wins here tonight.
Yeah, the Mundo gets the victory here tonight. And he gets, well, the momentum for TM69 going into the big rematch.
It will come your way in 7 days' time on SmackDown Live for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. But tonight, Mundo will take the plaudits.
This is certainly, well, what a matchup that was. Again, an impressive victory for the Mundo.
And you've got to see that TM69, the roll continues on.
Yes, definitely does.
Coming up next, tag team action as Apollo Crews, the Intercontinental Champion, and Tristan Knight already in the ring, waiting for their opponents here tonight. And of course, Trey Donovan and Trey Donovan and Daniel Cage are already in the ring. There they are.
Well, we're getting a little, almost like a reunion of the NSW originals.
Yeah, definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, introduce him first. He is Tristan Knight.
Yeah, here is a Tristan Knight, a man who, when he gets in a ring, has one task in mind, and that is to just decimate his opponents and get the victory.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is a former Smackdown World Champion from Dallas, Texas, Tristan Knight. And yeah, they like to call him the Lone Wolf. They like to call him a number of, I think I've heard him called a lot of other things as well, Tim. But this man doesn't care what the fans think. He just cares about one thing, and that is destruction.
Yeah, exactly. He really, couldn't give a damn what the fans think of him. He just loves to get in our ring and destroy his opponents, and then get the free count.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you get your bets in. Of course, if you haven't done so already, please do so. Make sure you have also got enough to bet.
There he is.
Many people say, Tim, this man is the future Smackdown Live. You've got to think one thing. In his mind, he is already Smackdown Live.
Yeah, in his mind, he's got to be thinking that, but also thinking about, the future too. And he is the present and the future of Smackdown Live in his mind and in the mind of many others.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner, he is the current Intercontinental Champion, Apollo Crews.
Yeah, here is Apollo Crews, the Intercontinental Champion. A man who, the fans are taking kindly to after his recent change in attitude, but I think he did the right thing. He wasn't getting anywhere, and this change in attitude, look where it's got him. The Intercontinental Championship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Apollo Crews, of course, ended the long reign of Shinsuke Nakamura. And, last week was, many people said, a little bit of an upset in a defeat against Trey Donovan. And we have breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Next week on a Super Smackdown, Trey Donovan gets a shot at the Intercontinental Championship against Apollo Crews.
Well, Apollo Crews' title reign could be ended very quickly. I mean, many people call it an upset, but Trey Donovan got, but I think I disagree when you look at the list of accomplishments that man has had in NSW.
Let's find out if that is the case. Well, it could be 2 times lucky for Trey Donovan here tonight, but it's going to be Daniel Cage and Tristan Knight to start this one off. And Tim, you've got to be thinking this one here. Apollo Crews was many people thought his momentum may have been derailed last week, but come to think of it, Trey Donovan out of nowhere picking up the win. Do you think we could actually see a new Intercontinental Champion next week?
It could happen. I mean, as I said, the list of accomplishments for Trey Donovan is huge, so he could get it again. But Apollo Crews, he may have just lost on purpose, realizing that he wants to live to fight another day, and to maybe just get people thinking.
Well, he's definitely got that. He's definitely got Daniel Bryan thinking. He's thinking about giving Trey Donovan a chance at that Intercontinental title next week. Thank you for your bets as always, ladies and gentlemen. 56.9 for Tristan Knight and Apollo Crews, 43.1 for Daniel Cage and Trey Donovan. And here comes the tag, and here comes the man with the list. Spinning heel kick.
You're on that list.
Now, since you were fired, I actually found out it was you on the list.
No. Who told you that?
He did.
Who's he?
Trey Donovan.
Now, clearly you were told by an imposter, because, I'm the king of commentary, and there's no way I'm on a list.
Why is Trey Donovan's let Apollo Crews in here? Maybe this is just a shape of thing, but no, Donovan on the receiving end of a clothesline. And a second, but I think that one was just a glancing blow, and that may have given Donovan the chance here to get his hands on Apollo Crews.
That could have been a mistake from Apollo Crews. Just
Bulldog!
clothesline. Now Trey Dunn is in firm control.
Into the corner. Could we be seeing, ladies and gentlemen, remember next week on Super Smackdown it's being called, from Las Vegas. You do not want to miss titles on the line. And Apollo Crews wishes he was there already. The beating he's taken. Smackdown will continue. We'll be back.
Do not go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember to join us for NSW 5 times a week. Raw on a Monday, Smackdown on a Tuesday, main event on a Wednesday, 205 Live on a Thursday, and NXT. You'll be glad to know Tim is back on Saturday night. We will be looking forward to what the NXT crew have on Saturday.
Gotta love the action of NSW.
As Tristan Knight now inside the ring since we've come back from break. No, we're there. Daniel Cage trying to get the momentum back here. Look out. Oh, Samoan drop.
Lovely Samoan drop there. Looks like Daniel Cage wants to set up for the end.
And can't forget as well that the Cage bottom. And after defeating Tristan Knight last week, has he got another win here?
Looks like he could. But no, Apollo Crews gets there in the nick of time.
And now, look at this. The NSW Originals, as many people call them, in control. Apollo Crews really should get out of there. He's not having the best of nights. Oh, wait a minute. He went for a dropkick and missed completely.
Now, is he getting too frustrated with this matchup? It certainly looks like he is. He wants to suffer another one.
A second Cage bottom. Oh, surely this isn't a win here for his team. Drags him away into the cover. Hook of the leg. And again, Apollo Crews is quick as a cat.
Now he manages to get there again in time, but gets a hit for his trouble.
Oh, look out.
Exiting.
He's going to step through for the sharpshooter.
He's got it locked in. He's just not going to tap.
He has! He's tapped!
Well, that is a big victory for the NSW Originals.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night. And as we see during the break, of course, the end of night was not enough to put away Daniel Cage. And you've got to see what great maneuvers through our ad breaks.
Gotta love it. As seeing that rock, fantastic end of nights, but it wasn't enough to put away Daniel Cage's. There we see the Cage bottom. Yeah. And again.
Yeah, 2 Cage bottoms, ladies and gentlemen. And that is enough for the team to pick up the win. Trey Donovan will be in full momentum going into his title match on Super Smackdown next week.
Yeah, things are not looking good for Apollo Crews. He's really got to shake off this loss of momentum for him and really refocus, re-energize with the tactic for Super Smackdown.
Las Vegas is going to be buzzing next week, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up on main event, it is going to be Tamina versus Naomi. The winner of this match will join a triple threat match next week for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It'll be Alicia Fox, Paige, and one of these 2 girls on Super Smackdown next week.
And that I can't wait to see.
Coming up next, Luke Gallows will take on Seth Rollins as these 2 teams, continue their rivalry. Who will come out on top, the Club or Rollins and Ambrose? We'll find out next.
What a matchup this is going to be. And SmackDown is continuing with greatness.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied by Carl Anderson. He is a good brother. He is Luke Gallows, the Club.
Yeah, here is Luke Gallows representing a Club and one of the most hard-hitting athletes that we have in NSW. Yeah, you don't want to get caught by his shots.
Oh, he'll call you What's that word again?
Nerd!
Yes, that's it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have some big news, of course. The news keeps rolling here tonight on SmackDown. Our next Superstar Shake-Up, well, that has just been announced, ladies and gentlemen. And big news it is indeed, because it will be after the Raw, the night after Elimination Chamber. Of course, the first SmackDown only pay-per-view of the season. So make sure you join us, of course, for the Superstar Shake-Up when that comes around. The exact date, I'll tell you in just a second, because here comes his opponent, being accompanied by Dean Ambrose. Remember to burn it down! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Seth Rollins!
And the architect, Seth Rollins. One of the most skilled athletes in our ring, with the best technical wrestlers and high flyers. Well, this is going to be a very good clash of styles in that ring.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the first Superstar Shake-Up of into Season 6 will take place on the 12th of February on Monday Night Raw. You do not want to miss it. All brands will be represented. Who will go where? Find out as we build towards the Superstar Shake-Up on the 12th of February.
Oh, I cannot wait for the Superstar Shake-Up. It just really shakes the foundations of NSW.
Now, of course, what has it been for these two since Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose have got back together? Of course, they had success as tag champs a number of seasons ago. And, well, the fans very pleased to see Seth Rollins here tonight.
Yeah, they are a big fan favourite. It's Seth Rollins, and yeah, well, it is going to be a huge thing for Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins being back together. We see them as future tag team champions.
Now, I've got to say, TM69 are definitely getting their teams built up around them to see who will be challenging them next. Who will win this singles contest, though? Tim, who are you going to go for this one?
No, personally, I think I'm going to have to go with Seth Rollins. You know, in singles competition, it's a case of Seth's just more used to that. Whereas I think Luke Gallows is more used to that sort of tag teaming.
Look at this now. Seth Rollins looking for the neckbreaker, connects.
Oh, lovely.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you wherever you are watching SmackDown Live tonight. If you're watching us on Twitch, make sure you get your bets in, of course, every time. And if you're watching us on YouTube, hello to you guys as well. Please like, share, subscribe. We thank you for your continuing viewing of NSW. Look out now, Seth Rollins sent in by Luke Gallows. No, another collision. Nobody getting the better of that one. Gallows will try again. No, sends him into the corner this time. And a shot right to the back. And this is where Luke Gallows can be dangerous here. Look at this. Oh! Hands!
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness.
Oh, good lord. That's that hard-hitting style of Luke Gallows I was speaking about. He's just got no give.
Look at this, and just taunting Seth Rollins. And I've got to tell you something, Tim. Since the beginning of Season 6, the club have just been on another gear compared to last season. Many people didn't give them a hope last season. This season, they've come back, they've brutalised opponents, and, well, you can see it here tonight. Gallows looks like he is on cloud 9.
Yeah, definitely. It does seem like the club have really reevaluated during the off-season, have come back with an even more meaner streak than they already had.
Nice STO takedown by Seth Rollins. Gallows all of a sudden now needs to... No, look at that lowercase a. And Seth Rollins just can't seem to work out Luke Gallows here tonight.
No, he really can't. And this is that, again, that reevaluating, and it seems that, you know, I thought Seth Rollins would have the upper hand in this one-on-one matchup, but I'm wrong.
Gallows looking every bit as mean as... He says, oh, down to the floor, my goodness. Ambrose coming across to check on his tag team partner here to make sure he's alright. And that may have helped him here, and look, he's... No, again! Gallows just not letting Seth Rollins get anything in here.
No, he's really not. And getting back in the ring here, this gives Luke Gallows, well, we would have given him a chance, but Seth was just too quick. Oh, good Lord, into the ropes. And now he's getting ready for some Seth metal.
And why not? And look at this, Gallows slowly getting back up as Rollins doing the right thing here. No, now goes across and punches him to the outside. Look at this, what is Rollins thinking about here? Oh my goodness!
Oh, Jesus!
Wow, he must have been more than 10 foot in the air, crashing down on Luke Gallows. And oh, what happened? Whoa, what's going on here?
You know what? I told Dean Ambrose to get bumped by Seth Rollins during the match, and he did. The absolute madman.
Super guy! He's got a bloody cut!
Wait! It's busted wide open. Just because I went away doesn't mean you could stay there.
Well, Gallows is in so much trouble here. Busted up. Oh my goodness, what a shot! And another one, and this may have just fired up Luke Gallows even more here. Oh, a handful of hair.
Oh, good. Yeah, sometimes when certain superstars see their own blood, it just sets them off.
Flapjack! Oh my goodness, a hard hit. And now, oh my goodness, Gallows. Look at this!
Oh, good. That's just going to make the wound worse.
And to the outside. What a contest this has been so far. Rollins now getting the crowd pumped up here on Smackdown Live this week. 10 count to play with, of course, by Jim Judgment. Look at this now.
So everyone's taking his time.
Yeah, he is indeed. Oh, nice lowercase here. I think Luke Gallows was really baiting him in here.
Yeah, definitely playing possum there, and it really worked out in Luke Gallows' favour. Good Lord.
What is a stomach buster, you could call that, on the outside. And this match is turning brutal.
It really is. Neither of these superstars letting up as all hits on a ring post, and that just is going to make that wound worse.
Look at this. Looks like to be a leg DDT on the outside. Ambrose better be careful here. We don't want to see what happened to him last season, of course. Back inside the ring now. And now Rollins looking to maybe hit that ripcord knee strike. Here it comes! There it is!
Oh, what a knee strike from the Kingslayer. And actually, I don't like that name.
But wait a minute, look at this. Look at this. Oh, come on! Rollins had the match won, for goodness sake.
Yeah, he really did. After that ripcord knee strike, he had it won, but that's just a devious ways of the club. And
a Phoenix splash missed by Seth Rollins. And stupid!
Oh, just slamming the back of his head into the mat there.
Gallows,
that's the brutality again.
Look how Gallows has him up again. Flapjack again connects.
Oh, good Lord.
And the head of Seth Rollins hits the mat. Into the cover, hook of the leg. Is this done enough to put away Seth Rollins? No! 2 count only. And, well, look, you can't believe it, Tim.
He's an absolute shock, but this could be the move that puts away Seth Rollins.
Double choke slam into the power bomb. The air being driven out of Seth Rollins. And, ladies and gentlemen, the continued run of the club continues with Luke Gallows picking up the win here tonight.
Well, what an impressive victory for Luke Gallows. I mean, what a matchup that was. Those two just absolutely gave their all. But Luke Gallows was the better man here tonight.
Indeed he was. Big win for Luke Gallows over Seth Rollins. And I tell you, this rivalry is far from over between these two.
Yeah, it definitely is far from over. I definitely want to see more matches between the club and Rollins and Ambrose, if we're going to get performances like that.
Indeed it is. Big win for Luke Gallows here tonight on Smackdown Live.
There's that big choke bomb there from Luke Gallows to seal to the deal.
And really just driven all the air out of Seth Rollins. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, is in the books. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Luke Gallows.
Yeah, an impressive victory for Luke Gallows over Seth Rollins.
Wait a minute.
Match.
Oh, look at this Gallows now. What are they thinking about? Ambrose in now to protect his teammate here, but look out. Look at this.
Oh boy.
He's got a chair here. Wait a minute. From behind.
Oh my goodness. Well, it looks like the club wants to send a message to Rollins and Ambrose. This is the treatment you're going to get.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, the club are on a bit of a tear at the moment. And, well, you have to think now, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading towards the Elimination Chamber. Yes, it is our first Smackdown-only pay-per-view of Season 6. Comes your way on the 11th of February. And we have breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be not only the Smackdown title, but the women's title will be in the Elimination Chamber.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Tell you one thing, talking about the women's champion Alicia Fox, she'll find out who will join her and Paige next week on Main Event tomorrow, but tonight her and Natalya will take on Becky Lynch and Paige. It comes up next here on Smackdown Live.
Yeah, what a great matchup this is going to be from the women's division.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she is your Smackdown Women's Champion, Alicia Fox.
Yeah, there is Alicia Fox, the Smackdown Women's Champion, and a woman who's been on one hell of a run as champion.
Yeah, many people have not given her a chance, but she has held that title for, well, what is it now? We're going on to 157 days. Sorry, 154 days, I do apologise. But you've got to be thinking, will our title run come to an end at 161 days next week on Super Smackdown?
It could happen, but, Alicia Fox has been proving all her doubts as wrong. Each time she gets doubted in a matchup, she just proves them all wrong.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, her tag team partner, she is the Queen of Hearts, Natalya.
Yeah, here is Natalya, an absolute veteran in that ring, the Queen of Hearts. Well, I wonder what she makes of teaming with Alicia Fox, of course. I'm sure Natalya, in the near future, would love to get her hands on that SmackDown Women's Championship.
Of course it is. You've got to be thinking, ladies and gentlemen, that Natalya, well, will be scouting the opposition. Of course, she'll be trying to get her way back into, as Tim says, back into the SmackDown title picture. Of course, been here since the beginning of NSW as Natalya, and well, not one really for the, doesn't really care about the fans, shall we say?
Not really. Doesn't care about the fans. Doesn't care about the rules of following them. You know what? I can respect that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, introducing first, she is a #1 contender to the SmackDown Women's title from Norwich, England. She is Paige.
Yeah, here is Paige, of course, a woman who knows very much what it's like to be the SmackDown Women's Champion, of course. Well, a woman that's held the Women's Champion as part of NSW so many times.
And of course, this was the girl that Alicia Fox defeated to win the SmackDown Women's Champion. And of course, Paige's tag team partner was the person Paige beat.
Yeah, that's going to make this matchup very interesting. If, well, Paige and Becky Lynch can really coexist as a team.
Wait. Oh, it's her hoose!
Yeah,
sorry for interrupting you there, Tim. But you've got to make sure Paige has got her hoose.
Good work. Of course. Like I have my crown.
Ladies and gentlemen, her tag team partner, she is the Irish Lass Kicker, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, Becky Lynch, the Irish Lass Kicker. a former Smackdown Women's Champion, of course, is saying, and well, losing it to her tag team partner. This is going to be a match very interesting, to say the least, whether they really can work as a team.
Becky Lynch ready to go tonight. What a tag team action this should be. Coming up next on Smackdown Live from the women's division.
Before we get to the match quickly, I mean, I've got to wonder if actually Alicia Fox and Natalya can coexist as a team. I mean, Alicia Fox is pretty crazy, and I wouldn't trust Natalya.
Well, of course, tomorrow night main event. You want to join myself and Michael Morgan, of course, for the... It would be very interesting, Tim, to see who will be joining Paige and Alicia Fox in that triple threat match next week.
Yeah, it definitely will be very interesting. I cannot wait to see who joins them to in what will surely be an absolute classic of a matchup.
Paige now getting her hands on the SmackDown Women's Champion. Of course.
Oh
my goodness! Now I don't know if that... Does that hurt?
Apparently it does.
No ding though.
No ding.
No ding.
I mean, if it was a guy, it'd hurt more, but from what I've read, if you kicked a woman hard enough in that area, it would really hurt.
Well, wouldn't it hurt anywhere where you kick someone hard enough?
Well, true, but it hurts even more.
And oh my goodness!
No!
Trying to work over them hamstrings. And Paige now up on top, and Natalya coming across. Oh! Looks
good.
like that. My goodness, Paige is on a roll here, Tim.
Yeah, Paige is like a woman possessed. She wants that SmackDown Women's Champion, and she may look to actually try and destroy Alicia Fox here tonight, make her incapable of defending the women's title.
Look at this, Alicia Fox gets the tag.
Yeah, she desperately needed that.
Oh, but look at this, both girls going for the same thing, and I think Natalya came off the worst.
Yeah, she grabbed her knee very quickly there, and yeah, Paige is on fire right now.
Oh, but look at that, just as you see that. Oh, big clothesline by Natalya. Oh, and she went for the dropkick, and Paige caught her.
God.
And what a kick! Almost like a punt kick into the stomach of Natalya.
Yeah, something has set Paige off, but now Natalya's looking to fight back again, but again.
Oh, wait.
Again,
Paige Turner! And Natalya's head hitting the bottom turnbuckle. My God, Becky Lynch hasn't even been in this match.
No, she hasn't. Something's really looked like it's angered Paige.
Look at this. Paige putting Natalya on top here.
Uh-oh, this is bad.
We seen this last week against Charlotte. It's a super rampage. I think Natalya's out.
I think we need to get Paige to take a chill pill.
Oh my God. Can you believe it? Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your sets. Paige has torn apart the opposition here tonight. And Becky Lynch didn't even get in the match.
No, she didn't. Are you scared like I'm scared?
I'll tell you one thing, if I'm Alicia Fox and whoever wins tomorrow night, I would be scared. Because if Paige hits that super rampage, nobody, and I mean nobody, is kicking out of that. And, well, the 3 comes down here, and, well, Alicia Fox really didn't go and help as much as I thought she would have.
I don't think Alicia Fox really wanted to. I think she saw what Paige was doing, just tearing apart Natalya, and just thought, I can take this loss.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Paige picks up the win for her team, and, well, Becky Lynch just didn't do anything. Didn't even get a chance to.
She gets a paycheck.
Not true. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a tag team match. Tomorrow night's main event, is now a 6-man tag team contest. Jay Money is joining the Revival. Marcus Cutter is joining One Sec. It comes your way tomorrow night, 11 o'clock in the UK. It is Team Raw versus Team Smackdown. Should be quite fun.
Match 2.
Coming up next, Shinsuke Nakamura is already in the ring waiting for us as he takes on the Bear of NSW, Trey Savage, next on Smackdown Live. There is Shinsuke Nakamura, of course. And here comes his opponent, ladies and gentlemen. He is the bearer of NSW, Trey Savage. I think Tim is having a few...
Yes, could be absolute maniacal.
You're right, Tim, you found very distorted.
Am I okay?
Yep, you're alright now.
Okay, I was going to say this man could be absolutely maniacal in that ring and just destructive too. When he, has a task at hand.
Yeah, this man has said... I got a word with him and he said, I need to refocus. I want that Smackdown title, and if I'm going to get it, well, I'm going to have to just really do things my way and my way only from now on.
You know what? I think that's the way he definitely needs to be. Just up the ante, become even more, destructive than he's already been. Do what Paige just did.
Yeah, exactly. My goodness me. I wouldn't like to have been Natalia after that super rampage, I'm telling you.
I wouldn't have either.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this, Trey Savage straight out of the blocks.
My goodness.
No more Mr. Nice Bear.
Bears aren't nice.
Well, you don't know. They could be cuddly, I guess.
But the only nice bear out there, I think, is Yogi.
Ah! Of course. Yogi Bear. Isn't Winnie the Pooh as well?
No. Not from things I've seen.
Fair enough. Oh, over the top goes Trey Savage here. And I was going to say Shinsuke Nakamura because he's got the speed advantage, but I don't actually know. Because Trey Savage is, in recent seasons, has just become faster, meaner, leaner. And compared to when we first saw him, my goodness, this guy has completely transformed.
Yeah, it really has been. Yeah, he's become faster and leaner and more athletic and agile. But at the same time, he hasn't lost the strength that he's had those seasons.
And of course, right down across goes Shinsuke Nakamura. And someone in the Twitch chat, here's one for you, Tim, said that he's no Care Bear.
That fan should shut up. That was terrible.
As Shinsuke Nakamura now in control. Oh, look at the kick. The kicks. The hard,
oh my goodness.
The vicious hard style, of course, of Shinsuke Nakamura. Look at this now. Back suplex.
Oh my goodness, Ken.
There's Shinsuke going now up to middle rope.
What's the plan here? And oh my goodness, that knee into the head it looked like. And again with that knee. And that's the stuff Shinsuke's going to have to use against someone like Trey Savage's. That hard striking, the strong style.
Yeah, of course. And look at this, just a big shot by Shinsuke Nakamura. Now we're going to work over. Go on then, Tim.
As anyone, even a king of strong style could do a hammerlock arm breaker.
It's been a lonely few weeks. I can tell you that.
How many kings are in NSW?
Why?
The king of strong style. You got the king of commentary.
So that's two then.
You got a king slayer.
But who did he slay as a king? DDT. Shinsuke Nakamura, we're the winner here, Tim. This could be it.
This could be.
Kicks it in.
Oh, big King Shasta. Trey Savage looks out of it.
Cover. No! He gets the shoulder up. And Shinsuke has not picked up the win so far.
It seems we have stupid idiots in our chat as usual.
Well, as you say, Tim.
Let's drop Tim back to unemployment. Let's not, and let's get you kicked out of here.
Oh, big boot!
Good lord.
Oh, that almost took Shinsuke's head off. And it's now Trey Savage's for the taking.
Uh-oh.
Just drop Shinsuke on the back of his head. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it could be it. No! Shinsuke gets the shoulder up.
How in the world did Shinsuke kick out of that? That's that big boot and then that big double-handed choke slam.
Well, the Twitch chat have given Shinsuke just a slight favour, but he doesn't look the slight favourite at the moment. Look at this. Tristan Knight. Oh my goodness, we're about 12 foot in the air.
Oh my god, onto that ring rope, which, as I said, it has barely any give. I mean, that is a steel rope.
My goodness me. And look at this now. And you can see the anguish on Shinsuke's face right in front of us, of course. And this could be enough to end it here.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, and again Shinsuke gets the shoulder up.
I thought that could have been it. I thought Lando and the ropes had actually knocked Shinsuke out.
Oh, goodness me. Shinsuke digging deep here. Big elbow drop. And, well, this is Trey Savage's for the taking here, Tim.
Yeah, it really is. This is just his chance to just... Really is. It looks like a toy around with Shinsuke Nakamura. You get the rich, but now look at this. Nakamura's fighting back.
Shinsuke sending Trey Savage into the corner. Could this be what Shinsuke needs here? Look at it now, onto the top.
Uh-oh, what has Shinsuke got planned here? This cannot be good.
Oh my goodness, look at this. A release German, oh my goodness. That could do it. That could have
be it.
No, Savage with the shoulder up.
No. He manages to kick out there. How much fight have either of these two?
I mean, you've got to be seeing Shinsuke now looking to end this one.
God, I just realised he... Oh boy.
Up on top. The knee strike! Oh my goodness!
What a knee strike.
Oh.
Shinsuke's on fire.
And Shinsuke now may just be taking out a wounded bear here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh, Lord.
Goodness!
Another Kinshasa, and that ends it.
Ladies and gentlemen, a brutal contest is ended with Shinsuke Nakamura picking up the win here tonight on Smackdown Live. My goodness, many people don't get up from one. You're certainly not getting up from two.
Nah, definitely not. You have to give credit to both these competitors. They absolutely put on one hell of a matchup. An absolutely brutal contest. The two Kinshasas, it was all done.
And Shinsuke was lucky not to get himself on that top rope, but he picks up the win here tonight on SmackDown Live. And well, you have to say here, ladies and gentlemen, Shinsuke Nakamura, impressive.
Oh yeah, very impressive for Shinsuke Nakamura. And well, this is his chance to, rebound from his Intercontinental title loss.
Very true. Wait, what's this? Kimberly Briggs. Hi Natalia, nice to see you. I'm Kimberly and I've signed to NSW Smackdown. I've heard a lot about this place, so looking forward to some great matches. Ooh, new women.
Well, new women to Smackdown. Gotta like that.
Kimberly, I'm sorry I do not know anything about you, but I guess welcome to Smackdown. But be warned, I am the queen bee around here, so get in line. Oh, that's a bit rude.
Oh my god. That's a bit rude. I mean, it's Alicia Fox who should be really the queen bee. She's the champion.
Oh. I think Kimberly's just seen enough here. Oh, into the nice bin then. Oh, what a shot here. And Kimberly now seems like to be psyching up here. Oh my goodness.
Lord. And well, she didn't take kindly to what Natalia said, and she has had enough.
What a wide cam.
Lovely wide cam.
And of course, our sponsors there, of course, WW Live.
Great sponsor.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles will take on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn has just not replied to what happened last week, but AJ is going to now try and beat it out of him.
Yeah, AJ will certainly look to beat the reply out of Sami. Well, we'll see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Sami Zayn.
Yeah, here is Sami Zayn. And just a real intrigue about him right now after what happened last week. And yeah, he's just not responded to any questions asking what happened last week.
Since you've got to be seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn just doesn't seem to be like... He's trying to keep his eye off people. Yes, he's trying to psych himself up there, but you've got to be saying, Tim, this is not like Sami Zayn. Do you think that what happened at Survivor Series may have affected him?
Yeah, very well could have. You know, he was so close to getting that Smackdown World Championship, only to fall short to AJ Styles. Maybe Sami's starting to question himself. Who knows what could be next for him?
Very mixed reaction here tonight from the SmackDown Live audience.
And you can see it. Look at his face. Is not that usual happy look of his.
But, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the current SmackDown Live champion, AJ Styles.
Yeah, there he is. The face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp. There is AJ Styles. And a man who, yeah, is in a more than foul mood and wants to beat the holy hell out of Sami Zayn.
You've got to be thinking, of course, a big win last week for Kevin Owens. Daniel Bryan has said, this week on Twitter, you will find out who AJ Styles will be defending the title against on Super SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, all titles from SmackDown on the line next week from Vegas. It is what undoubtedly could be called a Super SmackDown.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for Super SmackDown. It's going to be one hell of a show. You really do not want to miss out on it.
AJ Styles ready to go, ready once again to see if he can put Sami Zayn down. Let's get it on. It's main event time.
Yeah, what a huge main event this is. Yeah, strap yourselves in, because this is going to blow the roof off the place.
Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, and here we go. Both men coming across here, and AJ Styles looking to start slowly with a big suplex.
Oh. Yeah, lovely suplex there by AJ Styles. And now both these men in this ring are both very technically gifted and sound high flyers. But I don't know if we're going to see much of that and more of a brawl.
Could happen, as you say. AJ Styles has just not lent it up here early on. As I say, he said earlier tonight, he said that he's going to take Sami Zayn and beat him up for really costing him. And of course it might not even have been Sami's fault last week.
No, it hasn't been. It's suspicious to say this because he hasn't responded to any messages or any questions by anyone. If it wasn't him, why hasn't he said anything?
Yeah, it's not like Sami Zayn to be very quiet. He's been quiet on Twitter all week. And you've just got to think, is that defeat at Survivor Series really playing on his mind?
It could be. I mean, we've seen what being on losing weight has done to people in the past and how it's changed their perspective. And we've seen what it done to Apollo Crews.
Look at that, a nice arm drag by Sami Zayn. I've got to be saying, ladies and gentlemen, next week is going to be very entertaining as anyone, even someone whose music plays when he's not even in the match, can do a Russian leg sweep.
And Santa Cannon. Oh, lovely Northern Light suplex there by Sami Zayn.
Zayn dragging Styles into the middle of the ring here. Look at this, snap in the neck back.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for voting for the last time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 78.6 for AJ Styles, 21.4 for Sami Zayn. Not looking too good for the Twitch stat here at the moment. Sami Zayn looking to pick up a huge win here in this non-title matchup on SmackDown Live. And just a 1 count.
That is going to wear down Styles though.
Yeah, it is indeed, Tim. Completely right. Look at this. So Styles quick to get out of this. Just pops out the back. Kick into the midsection and out. Styles. Oh, into the gutbuster.
Oh my goodness. And a pump handle gutbuster there by AJ Styles. And now go to the middle rope.
Oh!
And
a shot to the back of the head Styles now. Uh-oh. Tim?
Oh yes, my person, Ushikaroshi.
Not copyrighted anymore.
No.
And Styles looking to maybe end this one. No, he comes back through. I thought he was going to go for the phenomenal forearm, but maybe just thought that Sami Zayn was not in the right position. As a big German suplex.
Oh my goodness.
Stacking up Sami Zayn.
I think Styles did see Sami moving away, moving out of position. That phenomenal forearm just wouldn't have worked.
Styles now. Big chop. Zayn looking out of it. DDT.
Oh.
And too sweet.
Lovely too sweet there.
Styles.
And now is he getting set up for it?
Oh my goodness. Sami Zayn, what have you done? Styles, phenomenal. Forearm connects.
Oh, right into the jaw with accurate precision. And that has got to be it.
AJ Styles defeats Sami Zayn in the main event.
No, I think AJ Styles added a little bit extra to that phenomenal forearm. I think he able to break the jaw of Sami Zayn.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, a huge win for AJ Styles in our main event here tonight. And we did exactly what he said he was going to do, and that was to really take out Sami Zayn.
Yeah. He looks like he did just that. Maneuvers like that. And there it is, that phenomenal forearm. And it looked to me like just doesn't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Smackdown champion is full of confidence, but who will he face? You'll find out on Twitter later this week. He will find out who he will face on Super Smackdown next week, live from Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night we've had on Smackdown Live, and Sami Zayn taken out by that man, AJ Styles.
Yeah, AJ Styles takes out Sami Zayn, but we still don't have an answer for Sami Zayn's actions. But I'm sure we'll get one very soon. Well,
AJ Styles, of course, with the win here tonight, and they're, of course, getting to the SmackDown title. Oh, wait a minute here, hold on!
Whoa, that's Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens from behind!
Well, it's blindside attack there from behind, and Kevin Owens looking at that SmackDown World Titles. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, don't turn around! Oh, between the eyes!
Oh my goodness. Is Kevin Owens looking to get the shot at the championship?
Sami Zayn is stunned in front of us here, but Kevin Owens has done the hard work and taken out AJ Styles. My goodness, what a night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us on SmackDown Live. Tim, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you tomorrow night for main event. A huge night, you don't even want to miss that. You should never miss any NSW show, but from Dave Easton, Tim Price will see you for main event tomorrow night. Goodbye for now.